Welcome back. Back here. Try to investigate stuff.
Poo.
He's going back to here.
Ding, ding, ding. Fumi has discovered evidence revealing the identity of the culprit.
I feel as if...
Another stat increase for me. Evidence? What did you find?
I cannot reveal that just yet.
But I guarantee
that what I found will steal the killer's breath from his lungs.
Are you sure about that?
Oh, yeah. Miss Ludenberg said she'd witnessed something worthwhile, too.
Really? What did she see?
She refused to tell me. It's like when a girl bullies the boy she likes, right? Right?
Okay, so where is Celeste now?
The warehouse by the dorms. She was there, but at the same time, not there.
What's it gonna be? Get out of my way. Get out of my way! I gotta go to the boys' locker room. There's a strange stain on the carpet. What is it? They wiped their ass on this. Huh? This poster. It's a popular boy band called Tornado. Somehow it doesn't quite seem to fit in the boys' locker room. I disagree, Makoto.
Yeah, that's a little,
I mean, like...
what do we call it, sexist?
I wouldn't say sexist. It's just more like...
Are we gonna pretend that One Direction doesn't have some of the greatest bops of the last 20 years?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, he has terrible taste. Essentially.
Damn.
Chihiro's presence here was especially weak. Her body and her soul. To target such a helpless being, it's unforgivable. What a wretched beast to do such a thing. I cannot forgive this. Kyoko, have you made any progress in your investigation?
Indeed.
Generally speaking.
However,
But I have to get going. I have something unrelated to take care of.
Something besides the investigation? What is it?
well,
Nothing you need to worry about. Just concentrate on the murder.
But
so then,
Before I go, let me give you one piece of advice.
shoes untied.
The funniest thing is that I looked at my damn slipper when you said that. You should examine Chihiro's body one more time. Thoroughly. Also, her handbook is missing. You might want to determine its whereabouts.
goodbye.
That's it. I'll be praying for your success.
That Kyoko turned and left the girls' locker room. I guess I'll take another look at his body then. And Chihiro's handbook is missing. That's definitely worth worrying about. Kyoko said I should examine the body one more time. I know she said thoroughly, but I do have my limits. Well, I'd better give it a shot anyway.
Whoa.
Let's see. Chihiro's hands are bound with what looks like some kind of rope.
Wow.
The rope was used to hang prop her up. The rope was used to prop her up in a kind of a crucifix position.
Wow, he's a genius.
Huh? This rope has a plug?
Oh God, we're going there.
Wait. So then,
Oh, that
this
kind of
isn't
plug.
a rope at all! But the more I think about it, the more that's not the only thing that concerns me. There's a dead body here! Chihiro's fatal injury was the blow to the head, which means that someone struck her in the head in order to kill her. That's right. There's an issue of her being suspended, and the fatal blow. At first I didn't see any reason to think too much about either of them. But seeing them again after looking through the Genocide Jack file, something's not quite right.
It's a copycat.
What does this all mean? Well, the one thing that's most likely to tie all these mysteries together is the true nature of the rope that was used to suspend Chihiro. I figured out there's a certain place I need to revisit and look again. Plus, it might help to look at the Genocide Jack case file one more time. Will Sakura actually talk to me now? No. Okay. That's fine. Let's see poster. What is most noteworthy part, but the big-breasted swimsuit model is pretty noticeable too. Girls' locker room doesn't seem like the kind of place you'd find something like this. Oh, wait. That reminds me, the poster in the other locker room is... That's right. There's definitely something strange about this. In the boys' locker room, there's a poster of a popular boy band. In the girls' locker room, there's a poster of a big-breasted swimsuit model. Could the posters have been switched? But if they were, why? What reason would anyone have? Maybe I should talk to someone who knows a little more about the locker rooms. There we go, now fucking Sakura will talk to me. Fucking holy shit, fucking dicks, dude. You spend a lot of time exercising in the girls' locker room, right, Sakura?
Of course.
I used it nearly every day since it opened up. Sometimes Hina and I use it together. Okay then, let me ask you something. Do you think the posters in the boys' and the girls' locker room could have been switched?
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I can't really say. I never really paid any attention to the posters. I see.
However,
But there is something that's been bothering me about the locker room. You see, I like to drink a little protein coffee every time I finish exercising. Yeah, protein coffee? Oh, who the fuck? We're in the warehouse. It's not the highest quality, but I don't have a lot of other options. I mix protein powder with coffee, down a glass of it after exercising. Anyway, the other day I spilled some on the carpet in the girls' locker room. And it oh, what the fuck? And it left a stain. I shat on the carpet. Stain? I don't see any stain on the carpet now.
of course.
Exactly. I noticed it earlier. The stain had disappeared.
Wait, so you're telling me that back-to-back cases, one of the main parts of it is that the rooms were switched in some way?
I mean, I suppose. That could be possible. I can only assume someone came along and cleaned it up. Was it Chihiro? Did she just suck it out of the floor like a vacuum? But still, is it unusually clean? As if there was never a stain here to begin with.
I'd also like to say that something that I believe I noticed is that the panels were switched. I'm pretty sure when we initially entered the locker room that the big-breasted woman poster was where the bloodlust sign is. I maybe that's wrong. Maybe I'm misremembering, but
when we first entered, like when we first saw Gio's body?
before she got killed. I remember the poster
without
being
a girl,
over there.
we can't come in here. This is the girls' locker. We can't come in here because we're not a girl. If we went in here, then we would have been killed.
then I remember that being on this side of a weight rack in the other room. Then. Whoa, we were never in here before she was killed?
No, because we're not a girl. We can't come in here.
Oh, well then that poster was in the other locker room.
Okay. You say so.
And it was on the other side.
Is that everything? Is that everything? I'll check the blood stain just in case. It's a blood stain on the carpet. It could have only been caused by the Chihiro's murder. Okay, that was useless. Okay, and then go back. Map. Bop beep boop beep boop beep boop bop boop beep boop bop boop beep boop bop boop bop beep boop bop beep boop bop bop boop bop boop bop boop bop boop bop. Okay. Hello. Celeste, what are you doing here? This house is amazing. It is absolutely everything one might need to live a full life. From food to clothes to towels, there's an endless supply to choose from. I can see that, but have you found anything related to the case? I knew you were going to ask me that. I thought about talking about the warehouse itself might misdirect you, but I see it was pointless. You did find something? Very well, I will tell you, and only you.
Actually,
Last night I saw her here. The hero was in the warehouse. What?
indeed.
It was right before nighttime. Before bedtime.
She was hugging all the milk.
What are you doing out this late?
Oh,
I was just...
Are you planning to go exercise, perhaps?
What? How did you know?
Because I can see a blue track jacket sticking out of that duffel bag you're carrying.
Oh,
Plot.
you're right. Thanks. Well, I'd better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
She stuffed the jacket to do her bag in a hurry. It was almost as if she was trying to hide it. And just like that, she was gone.
Yes,
I assumed she was merely stuck enough to go exercise in the morning, but it would appear she ignored the nighttime rule and headed directly to the girls' locker room. If she had broken that rule, none of this would ever have happened. You get what you deserve, I suppose. So apparently, she went to the girls' locker room late at night in order to exercise without anyone knowing. But the strange thing is, there was no trace of the track jacket or duffel bag, so I said she saw Chihiro carried, which would mean that the killer would have gotten rid of it somehow. Give me a now.
Bro, I want this to become a Netflix show so bad.
You gotta pitch it to them.
Huh?
You gotta pitch it to them.
We do. We need to actually adapt
We gotta adapt
a teleplay. I'm dead serious. This would be a huge hit.
Oh, Hina! How's Toko doing? Same as before. She won't come out, and she just keeps on mumbling something about Genocide Jack. So I just left her there. You left her? My head was all swimmy, and I was getting pretty hungry.
Yeah.
Oh, but don't worry. I'm gonna head back as soon as I'm done eating. Toko's not exactly pleasant, but I'm still worried about her. Speaking of which, what are you eating?
Huh?
A donut, of course. Of course. There's two things I'm sure God created: outer space and donuts. Really? I bet Chihiro would have liked to eat more donuts. Or maybe that was one big regret. I should have tried to spend more time with her. Come to think of it, who did she spend time with?
Well...
She was a little bit strange. Didn't really hang out with the other girls much. It was like she was trying to keep a distance away from us. Actually, Sakura said something similar. What? Hey!
I feel like a weatherman. As you can see right here,
The Goldfa bag is going that way.
we've got a cat right here in my hand.
And now she has disappeared.
She's right.
Behind the boxes.
This is tough. Hold on. She's right there.
Actually, Sakura said something similar. She said that even though you and her invited Chihiro to exercise with you, she always refused.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, it's true. And it wasn't just us either. It was like she stayed away from all the girls. Was she just shy? I don't know. She talked to the boys all the time. Isn't it kind of weird to be shy around your own sex, but be totally fine with the opposite sex?
Lesbian!
Woo! Oh, wait, maybe? Maybe she was used to guys spoiling her. The law said you can't judge a book by its cover, right? I think so. I don't really saw that that's that kind of girl. That kind of girl? Go to the library.
She wanted to work out, but she didn't want to look at heterosexual things. So, she switched things into the girls' locker room so she could be sexually aroused while working out. Case solved.
Yeah, okay. But
Case solved.
But how did she get into the boys' locker room?
She took a key from Leon.
Leon?
Yep. Dead Leon.
Wooden box is empty. Extension cord was in here before. Good. Take another look at the Genocide Jack case file. I know it was around here somewhere. Oh, it's gone!
Ah!
Did someone just take it out of the archive? But the only one who would do something like that? I can't think of anyone but Byakuya.
Dude, archive is top 5 favorite word.
You found a lot of top 5 words doing this show. I forgot what the other one was.
I love words, and I appreciate good words.
You know what? That is.
I believe
acceptable.
it was C.S. Lewis who said
Yeah, the one thing
that
I put over there. She has Dr. There.
the most pleasant word to say was,
Oh, I probably have to look at this thing.
I believe it was like closed door. Those words together? It's like the most satisfying. I need to check.
Oh, I see. The lamp's not plugged in. The lamp's cord isn't long enough to reach the outlet from here. But the last time I saw it, it was definitely on. It was definitely right here. Oh, that's right. Byakuya was definitely using an extension cord. That's definitely gotta be it. But there's no extension. There's definitely no extension cord here now. I wonder if. Oh, yeah, definitely.
Oh my god, bro. That's terrifying.
I'm the scariest man alive.
That was like supersonic, bro.
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in?
I swear to God, if that cat fucking just fucking drop kicks that fucking router, I'm gonna be pissed.
Oh,
It's
man,
the
my eye
moment
hurts.
you've all been waiting for. The class trial.
Oh.
You remember where to meet, right? Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon.
Begin the class trial, or
Oh wait, it might be a jar door.
it's about to be what? Okay,
Trying to remember.
a jar door?
A jar door, like a jar. Oh, the door's ajar. Like a jar door.
Yeah, red door. It's right through here.
My god, my eye hurts. My eyes are going through the ringer, man. I can't wear my contacts right now because they dried out. My glasses broke months ago.
You know, maybe you should just stop being a fucking bitch.
Dude, I know, I wish. Last night, started watching a movie and it was so bright it hurt my eyes. And I just fell asleep. My eyes hurt.
Was it Deathly Hallows Part 2?
Elemental.
Elemental, yeah.
Deathly Hallows Part 2 is like the darkest movie ever, dude.
I'm talking about that one scene that's like Harry talking to Dumbledore in the subway.
Oh, and then yeah,
Yeah.
in King's Cross. No. If it was a Spielberg movie, I probably would have died. If it was a Spielberg movie post 2004, if it was the Fablemans in the high school, I would have been done. I would have been done,
You would
bro.
have fucking come up with bandages over your eyes.
Bro, if it was the entirety of Minority Report
Oh,
and
God.
artificial intelligence, I wouldn't be here today.
You know. So you should count yourself lucky. Ahem. So, is everyone ready to? What? Am I blind? Are we missing someone?
Yo.
Yeah, Toko's not here. And Toko is. Really
Not
don't
here.
remember? Kidding! I'm just kidding. How can I forget our old nut job? She's a crucial part of the class trial this time.
are you gonna
Okie dokie,
do?
I'll go and drag you out here, kicking and screaming. Just one moment, please.
I have to know.
Yeah.
Do we ever get a little backstory on Monokuma?
Monokuma? No.
Because I want to understand, like, what exact is this? Just really like a Ted situation where this teddy bear
No, he's a robot.
is a robot?
Yeah, and there's like several
See,
copies.
I get confused though because, like, just now there was a vein bulging out of his forehead.
Well, you
I don't see
also,
how a robot.
You also realize that this is like a cartoon, an animated thing, so things have to be exaggerated. Like, things have, you know,
Also, how are you sure he's a robot if it's not explained?
it's because he fucking blew up. Mondo threw him. I'm gonna go grab this cat. Mondo threw him,
Oh right.
and like Monokuma exploded, and the fucking my wires are crossed. And
So is Monokuma being controlled by a human?
that's possible. Or Monokuma sentient. Like a
That's
sentient
what I
AI
hope.
robot.
I just want him to be a demented teddy bear. You see, they're making a. This is the world we live in, Darren. You're not gonna be surprised. They're making a prequel television series on HBO Max or on Max about Ted.
Are they
Yep, prequel series.
really?
Takes place in 1993.
I mean, Seth is getting bored with Family Guy, so he's got to do something.
Oh God, yeah.
And just like he said, a few minutes later, he reappeared, dragging Toko behind him.
I told him I didn't want to, but he forced me. I can't believe he would drag a girl around. Terrible! You're the devil!
Okay, so now everyone's here, right? Okay then, hustle onto the elevator and let's get this show on the road. I'll see you guys down there.
Let's go.
So, shall we get going? Time to find out who killed Chihiro. Chihiro Fujisaki. She was so gentle, so calm and meek. Nobody had any problems with her. Someone made the choice to kill a girl like that.
That'd be a great song.
And that murderer is one of us. Someone standing right here. Alright, who do you think it's gonna be?
Who do I think
Yeah.
killed her?
Yeah. You ready? You doing this? I will uncover the villain who performed such heinous acts on a Vedic individual. I don't know how to pronounce words.
I don't know why the killer did what they did, but I'm sure it'll work itself out. Justice always prevails, right, bro?
Shall we go?
Shall we begin?
How very sad.
Ms. Fujisaki, I must admit, for being 3D, she was quite remarkable. Of course, just the idea of 3D makes me cringe.
It's such a cringe moment.
Hey, come on.
Fucking Toko, man. It's got her worked up, so worked up. Thank you, Toko. It is something that Toko's behavior. I do not think being a shark is enough to explain it. That's the last! You know. I guess I wasn't much help at all on this one. Yeah, you fucking useless. We should vote for her for being useless! I gave you plenty to work with. Show us how far your logic can take you. Alright, who do you think it is?
Okay, so hold on, let me look here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 males and 4 females.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
So I think
6 counting Makoto.
Oh, there's
6 counting Makoto.
oh yes, kind of. So it's 6 to 4. Unless this game is
1, 2,
narratively sexist,
There's
I
5.
think it would
There's
make
5 females
sense
left.
to keep it even.
There's 5 females.
What? 1, 2, 3,
1, 2,
4?
3, 4, 5.
Oh, I didn't see Kieke. So it's 5 and 5. Okay, so I guess you go either way. Well, it's 6 and 5 around Makoto. 5 and 5. Okay, so I think the only people it could like realistically be due to the investigation would be Sakura, and Celeste, and I keep forgetting her name.
Hina?
Aoi. Hina. So we know Celeste knew she was going to the locker room.
Yeah, so let's draw her in the.
We know that Sakura frequented the locker room.
Yes.
Sakura seems to be very upset. I don't know if that's supposed to make it obvious she didn't do it, or if it's supposed to deter us. If you think about it, her being crucified would take a lot of strength, so I think Sakura makes sense for that. I'm gonna say Sakura.
Alright, we have no choice, right? We have to do this.
It's true.
Yes.
Okay, I gave a small nod in reply. With one last deep breath, I walked toward the elevator on shaky legs. And with each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. As soon as everyone was on, the elevator began to descend. I couldn't get a handle on my emotions. Wait, I'm still back here! And I couldn't stop speculating. I'm not on the elevator yet. I teleported back to the elevator, and a steel box sank with heavy clunking sounds deeper and deeper into the ground. And as we went deeper, the uneasiness in my heart grew bigger and bigger. The elevator was unaffected, however, and continued to descend without hesitation, until finally it came to a sudden stop.
That wasn't necessarily dramatic.
What do you think? I redecorated! Isn't it so fresh? Isn't it so exciting?
Why does he always have flowers popping out of his armpits?
Because I'm fucking stylish, bro!
Oh, okay.
Don't waste our time with stupid questions. Let's get this over with. Good, yo, we're ready to go. Gotta say, I don't hate it. Not at all.
Well-
Okay then, let's get this show on the road. Everyone, please find your assigned seats. And so the curtain opened once again. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly glorious trial. What do you think? It's my catchphrase. I'm trying to work with it. All right. Let's look over the evidence. Okay. So, victim was Chihiro Fujisaki. Time of death was 2 a.m. Body was found in the girls' locker room. Cause of death is a blow to the head. She was killed instantly.
Yeah, it's Sakura.
Yep.
Yep. Wait, did you just give it away?
Oh.
Yep.
Yep, it's her. Sakura said that although Chihiro wanted to get stronger, she declined several invitations from Sakura Hida. Despite this, Chihiro had stated that she desired help to be stronger. She may have been meeting someone in the locker room the night she was murdered. Ooh. The locker room dumbbell was found in the girls' locker room. Has a significant amount of blood on it.
Of course, Sakura could pick that up because it's heavy.
Mondo said that Chihiro had told everybody that she wanted to get stronger, and he assumed that she had like some sort of inferiority complex, and she admired strength more than anything else. The card reader, to open the door, you had to use your handbook over the card reader. You need the male's handbook to enter the boys' locker room, and the females to open the girls'.
Yeah, and who is missing their handbook again?
Chihiro. We have not found Chihiro's handbook yet. It's not possible for the girl, for two people to enter at the same time, and you cannot lend somebody your handbook, but you can grab somebody's a dead person's handbook. That each handbook of each person that has died is in the main hall. One of the handbooks found in the main hall is broken, and we assume it's to be Leon's because Yuko's and Saiga's are still working. However, Monokuma claims it's very unlikely that Leon's handbook would have been broken. The Genocide Jack case file, so basically, Genocide Jack victims include all these people, alright? Just look at these names for just a slight second. These are kind of important. They were killed in the same way. They were mounted on the nearby wall with scissors, and the word bloodlust was found on each of the crime scenes, written in blood. Profile indicates the killer is most likely a student suffering from DID. Hina says that Chihiro seems to have consciously kept a distance from other girls and basically hang out with the boys. Meanwhile, it has been noticed that she got remarkably well with the boys. There's a shit stain in the carpet on the carpet in the boys' locker room.
Yeah, shit stain.
Yeah.
Not the coffee.
Blood was found on the poster in the girls' locker room. The poster featured a big-breasted supermodel popular among young boys.
As you know.
Yeah.
It's established, I believe.
Yeah. Meanwhile, the girl and the poster in the boys' locker room was for a popular boy band for teenage girls. What a fucking stupid. Chihiro's handbook was not found on her corpse. It has apparently gone missing. Chihiro's body has been suspended and her hands have been bound with some kind of rope. It's not a rope, it's an extension cord.
Or it's the wrap that's all over Sakura's body.
Oh my god. No, it's the extension cord. Sakura mentioned that
as a plug.
Yeah, because Sakura's wearing an extension cord. That's the twist.
She's gotta be ready. Maximum power.
Yeah.
Unlimited power.
Unlimited power. Sakura mentioned that she was responsible for the shit stain in the girls' locker room. However, the stain has been disappeared. Byakuya uses a desk lamp, but the extension cord is gone.
Wait, who uses it?
Byakuya.
Byakuya. Okay.
Yeah. Celeste said that she spotted Chihiro leaving the warehouse, and she was using. She seemed that she was stuffing some blue exercise clothes into a duffel bag.
Right.
Presumably, she was on her way to exercise, but the clothes were not. We never found the clothes or the duffel bag, and that's everything. All right.
Yep.
Let me do this thing real quickly. Reduce my instinct. I don't really need that. This. Ooh, that's very good. Actually, I don't think I'll need that for a while, but I'll still take it. Alright, and we'll start the trial in
the next episode.
Watching this episode, take a while, make sure to like, subscribe, hit that bell to be notified of time we upload, which is
every single day.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.